Hello everyone, this is Matt the Speedstar reporting for the next episode of Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. In the last episode, we got the secret levels of Sea Breeze Cove done, as well as getting 4-5 Sea Stack Attack done. In this episode, we're going to hopefully finish up this area. Starting off with 4-6 Current Capers. Let's go! Alrighty, so to start off, let's start off with the Donkey Kong Country fact of the episode. So as you know, there are more than just Donkey Kong, Diddy, Dixie, Cranky, and Funky. Because I'm sure you all remember Candy Kong from the first Donkey Kong Country. And then you have Swanky, who hosted mini-games in Donkey Kong Country 2 and 3. And then there was also, of course, Cranky's wife, Wrinkly Kong, who was also in Donkey Kong Country 2 and 3. And, of course, you know, in Donkey Kong 64, she passed away. But still helped you find some golden bananas through those wrinkly doors. But even so, there are even more Kongs than that. Like, there are actually enemy Kongs from the first Donkey Kong Country game. Unfortunately, they did not make another appearance afterwards. Oh my god! Oh, ow. Man, I really hate that part. I really hate that part because I gotta go through this. But even so, there are even more Kongs than that. In fact, there were more enemy Kongs in other Donkey Kong games, apart from this series. Such as there were actually, there were other Kongs from the game Donkey Kong Country Jungle Beat. You know, the one where you had to use the DK barrels in order to play. It was for the GameCube. But yeah, there still is even more. You already know about, if you've watched the animated series, then you probably already know about Bluster Kong, who owns the Barrel Works, and what Candy Kong looked like oh, dead. That'd be super nice. Okay, I wasn't really paying attention there. But yeah, you know Candy Kong changes in appearance between the animated series and, of course, Donkey Kong Country and the games. And I guess that's basically all I can think about for this one. But even so, there are even more Kongs. Like, in Donkey Kong Country Returns, there is Super Kong, which is basically the super guide for the game, akin to New Super Mario Bros. Wii's super guide being Luigi, provided he was not being played as like in multiplayer, which otherwise I don't think you get a super guide. And I think that's about all I can cover for this, because I'm trying to think of all the other Kongs. There is another one in the animated series who was called Kung Fu. I believe that's what the name was. He was a one-episode exclusive character who King K. Rool put him up to the challenge of trying to defeat Donkey Kong to become the ruler of Congo Bongo, and ultimately Kung Fu forfeited because even though he beat Donkey Kong in 2 of the challenges, he lost in the most important one because he was afraid of the dark. I'm not saying like that's like a bad thing or anything. I mean, sure, there are a lot of people who are afraid of the dark. Hey, it's natural at first, and some people probably still are afraid of the dark. Who knows? I don't know where I'm going with this. I think that's enough. I should get back to focusing on this. Anyway, I've been had a couple runs of this actually. And unfortunately, my last recording, the audio kind of desynced at the start, and I do not feel like having an audio desync issue. By the way, there was a Kong barrel back there. I forgot about that. Anyway, there's a minigame up here as well. Should get that too, and I really hate this one. Really hate this one because it's this minigame. I don't know, I'm just trying to rush through it and I really shouldn't. Okay, watch out for that. Okay, ah! Oh my god, really? Can I get that last bunch of bananas, please? That's one thing I do not like about that one, because you gotta wait for it, and with how it moves, it might almost be impossible. Unless you took a long way around or something. I don't really know. Oh, ow. Okay, I still got that Kong barrel if I need it. And I might, because I'm almost at the end, and I don't want to lose. Fortunately, there's a heart there. And luckily enough, when you get chests, I think you also get air. Or is it just for hearts? I don't really know. I'm not really focusing on it. I'm just glad I got more air. Anyway, really need Dixie here. In fact, I might need Dixie for a lot of this episode, really. Just saying. Watch out for that. Especially watch out for that. Try and sort of hug the bottom. Otherwise, you will get hit by those spiky gears. And I'm running out of air here, so I gotta hurry up. Watch out for those. And there we go. Oh man, that was close. Got a bunch of bananas, don't really care about getting the DK. But hey, at least I got it. Alright, there we go. That's every level except the Kong level and the boss to do. And I should get that Kong level done right away before I take on the boss. Anyway, Anyway, I normally use Dixie a lot, but here you don't get a Kong barrel, so I would highly recommend you bring an extra. And as usual, squawks, this, and this. You should bring a heart boost anyway, because, you know, 4K spinning spines, I'm sure you know what that means. So, here we go. And here comes that rackin' music again. And I loved it. And I love this music. Not too much a fan of the other music. By the way, because of all the times I've had to, like, die and such, by the way, there will be another death counter, but I'm really hoping I don't die that much. You know, how much I died in my previous recordings. I kind of know how to sort of speed run this a little bit. So what I'm doing, if you're not that good at speedrunning or getting through this, don't do what I'm doing. Take it easy. Anyway, first puzzle piece right here. A little bit chill there. Okay, watch out for those. Go right away on that, because that one is... Anyway, this is where you most want Dixie. Oh! Dead. That's a surprise. Alright, I already got that puzzle piece. I got a few extra hearts, just in case, because I really want to get through this. You should save that for the boss, though, but, you know, you do get more bananas on the way. Anyway, this part I really hate, because, you know, lava. And when there's lava, that means if you fall in it, instant death. Well, unless you're, like, playing a Metroid game, then you would sort of be okay when you have the gravity suit. Anyway, I really want Dixie here because of this part. Because you've got lava rising at you really fast. And if you don't hurry it up, then you're so screwed. Anyway, last one right there. And there we go! Only one death. I know, I cheated with Dixie, but I don't really care. I just wanted to get through this. Anyway, there we go. All puzzle pieces, and we now... Sorry, I forgot I cut out the loading screens. But yep, we now have 4 of the mysterious relics. And now that everything's done here, we have to, unfortunately, bid adieu to all the Lockjaw Saga and aquatic ambience that we were probably able to listen to, and take on 4 boss, Fugu Face-Off. So as usual, one of these. I would actually recommend one of these, because this boss is pretty hard. I'd also recommend one of these too, but yeah, you know, I don't have a Kong Pao with me, so I'm gonna do this. I'm sorry, I know, I'm cheating. I'm cheating, but I don't really care. I just want to get this done. Anyway, here we go. Now, I took the banana juice and that because this boss is pretty tough. And it's not just because of the boss. If you're not careful, he can turn your swimming physics against you. And that's why I want the banana juice. So anyway, we go through here, you see all these spiky enemies. That's another reason why I want the banana juice. And there's our boss. It's funny how they can make little gurgling monkey noises. Uh-oh. Unfortunately, I totally should have made fun of him. Anyway, boss of Seabreeze Cove, Fugu the Frightening. It's kind of funny how you can make your little battle cry underwater. Anyway, Fugu the Frightening. His name is actually the Japanese name for pufferfish. Hence why he's actually a pufferfish. Anyway, I believe this is the most difficult of the bosses, not really counting the final boss, because that one is pretty difficult too. The reason why I say the final boss is more difficult is because there is actually a chance of instant death. That's all I can say there. Anyway, to defeat Fugu, hit the white spot on the back on his back, like where his tail fin is, or hit him with any enemies or projectiles that he spits at you. And banana juice is activated. And as you can see there, I can just do that. And if you run into anything there, oh, it wore off. Anyway, he's gonna try and do this now. So once again, just hit him there, and there you go. Already at the last phase. And this is by far one of the most difficult parts. I'll just say this. So yeah, if he's not inhaled, he'll inhale twice, and he'll become so huge he takes up almost half of the arena. All I gotta do is just make sure, get away from him as best you can. And don't worry about having to swim to like one side. He usually stops at the middle. Hence why I said usually. So let's hurry up and get out of there. Okay, then it'll start blowing again. And don't totally worry about air, because you will see a lot of air bubbles that come out when he inhales and exhales and such. Okay, there we go. I think there's only one more hit, because like with every other boss, it takes 9 hits to defeat him. Anyway, careful there. See, when he's inhaling and exhaling, that's when he can actually turn your swimming physics against you. Just warning. Anyway, last hit right there. Here we go. Banana Salama. I love saying that. Anyway, there we go. 24 hits. And that will do it. Honestly, I can't believe I can't believe I got this that fast. I know I like used Dixie and all, and I cheated a little bit, but hey, I can't believe I still did it that fast. Anyway, that's done, and here we are at the Juicy Jungle, the last level before the last island before Donkey Kong Island. Sorry if I had to spoil that there, but I just had to bring that up. Anyway, here we go. 5-1 Harvest Hazards. Alright, so finally at a new island. Now, the main theme of this is basically, of course, there's tons of fruit all around. And then, of course, you're gonna be running into places that are gonna have, you know, places where... What am I saying? Oh, wait, there's that. We got more enemies here. Yeah, you'll be walking along a lot of fruits. A lot of spiky fruit there. Barrels. Love the music, by the way. Well, of course, it's David Wise. What do you expect? Anyway, that's where the K is. Oh, ow. So, yeah, another thing with this is that you'll be seeing a lot of blades and such chopping up, you know, preparing fruit and such. Puzzle piece for getting that. There's 7 in this level. Get up here, banana coin, and go in here. Go through all this, and you see all these, all this fruit and such is have already been cut in half. But yeah, you've seen a lot of blades and such, as well as other things, and that big surprise. Well, luckily I spawned right near there, so I don't have to cut. But unfortunately I lost 60, so platforming is tougher now. But that's alright. That's alright. All you gotta really do here is just hang around here to get the bananas. I wouldn't really worry about that, because I don't think there's I think there's a puzzle piece when you go that way. But what the? Well, looks like I encountered a glitch. Because you see there, Donkey Kong has only one heart and dead. That big surprise. Okay, so I'll take Cranky this time. All you really gotta do is just wait for it to fall down and then jump and not big surprise. Okay, what the? Oh, come on, really? Not big surprise. Okay, so my big mistake there was— oh, come on, really? Okay, so I gotta remember to, like, grab onto that real carefully. And hopefully this time I'm not gonna totally screw up. Just seriously, that was embarrassing. Anyway, watch out for those little blobs right there, and go here, and you have a minigame. So anyway, when I first got here to the Juicy Jungle, I didn't really know what to think at that time, because you know, I just got to a new place and I thought, wow, there's like so much fruit in that here. And then when I got to later levels, I don't know, things got a little more tougher, like they are now, considering I just got hit. I do have another Kong Pal ready. Oh, jeez! Oh! Dead. Not big surprise. Okay, let's try to do this right. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've gotten here. I haven't really played this area that much. And I really need to be careful. Uh-oh. Okay, so hurry up. Hurry up! There we go, got the end. Now hopefully I'll at least find a checkpoint somewhere. All I gotta do is just watch out for that. I don't really have to go for the bunch of bananas right there. Maybe there's that. Okay, I've got through all that. I'm saying that a lot. I've gotten through it. Ow. I've gotten through it. I should be a little more better off now. And I don't really know how those stack. I don't really know how those manage to, like, stay up. Or I guess it's those hooks there. Oh wait, yeah. I would honestly recommend Diddy and Dixie here, because, you know, you really need to be able to handle staying in the air if you feel you can't wait. Anyway, the G is right there. Thank God, got that. Looks like a watermelon or something in there. Anyway, I'm not worried about those bananas up there. I've already got all the Kong letters, and I just want to get through this level. Anyway, see that up there? Gotta wait for it to fall down, and there we go. Finally done, and I think that'll do it for this episode. Man, I died a lot more here than I died in any other level. Died there a lot more than any other times I've died back in Seabreeze Cove, I guess. Anyway, that'll do it for this episode. Next time on Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, we're gonna go through more of Juicy Jungle. And maybe we'll at least find one of the secret levels, because I know these are some of the toughest to find. So anyway, if you liked the video, please give this a thumbs up. It'd be really nice. I know I bet you probably don't like it because of me cheating and all. Yeah, if you like it, please give it a thumbs up. Follow along this and 3D World. Don't hesitate to subscribe. Any concerns come up, I'll let you guys know on my Twitter. And any additional info down in the description below. So until next time, this is Matt the Speed Star, signing off.